The silence surrounding Mortal Kombat 2 has been deafening for months, but now we're finally getting answers that are going to blow your mind. After over a year of radio silence, producer Todd Garner just dropped crazy news. But that's not even the craziest part, because we have new updates and news about the trailer date, new looks, production, crazy character updates, and more insider leaks. Let's address the elephant in the room first. Mortal Kombat 2 wrapped production in January 2024, that's over 17 months ago. The film was completely finished by the end of 2024, yet fans won't see it until October 24th, 2025. So what's been happening behind closed doors? According to screenwriter Jeremy Slater, this wasn't about reshoots or studio panic. In his recent interview with Comic Book, Slater revealed that Warner Bros. Has been playing the long game, waiting for the perfect release window. The studio learned harsh lessons from the first film's hybrid HBO Max release during the COVID pandemic, which made it impossible to gauge true box office potential. This time they're going full theatrical with IMAX locations, betting big on the sequel's R-rated brutality finding its perfect audience. But here's where it gets interesting. Slater described the film as done for a while and confirmed that test screenings have been happening with Mortal Kombat fans and they actually like the movie. We'll come back to those test screening reactions, but first, hear what Todd Garner said. "I'm so excited for people to see the movie," Slater told the site. "It's been done for a while, we've been waiting for the right release date and waiting for the right window. I have been to those test screenings, which are full of Mortal Kombat fans, and watching them react to it the way I reacted to Avengers Endgame. They were cheering and jumping out of their seats. Every joke is landing and they are loving it. It's one of the greatest moments of my life. That's why you get into this business." Let's talk about the marketing strategy that's about to unfold. On June 11th, 2025, producer Todd Garner posted a cryptic image on X showing himself looking at the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer with a single word caption, "July." Industry insiders are pointing to San Diego Comic-Con 2025, which runs July 24th to 27th, as the likely debut platform. The timing is surgical precision. I think the July release window positions the trailer perfectly, far enough from the October release to build sustained hype, but close enough to maintain momentum through the crucial fall movie season. But let me know what you guys think. What makes this even more strategic is the competitive landscape. Mortal Kombat 2 will face off against Tron, Ares and the Black Phone 2 in October, but notably avoids any major superhero blockbusters or Christopher Nolan epics. This gives the sequel a clear runway to dominate the horror action space just in time for Halloween. Now here's where things get absolutely insane. Jeremy Slater compared the sequel's approach to the classic Mortal Kombat 2 game from 1993, which doubled the roster and expanded the universe. The new film is bringing in Johnny Cage, Kitana, Jade, Quan Chi, Noob Saibot, and Shao Kahn, essentially recreating that same explosive expansion. Carl Urban's Johnny Cage casting has been particularly intriguing. According to Mortal Kombat co-creator Ed Boon, Urban is adding his own flair to the character while keeping him recognizable. The casting choice deliberately avoided the typical fan cast suspects like Ryan Reynolds or Chris Evans, instead going with Urban's ability to balance comedy with darker undertones. But the real game changer is the supporting cast. The challenge, as Slater acknowledged, is managing a cast of 20 main characters without turning the film into a 3 to 4 hour sprawling epic. Every scene had to serve a purpose, focusing on emotional storytelling while building to the fan-favorite moments, the brutal fights, the fatalities, the big deaths. Unlike the first film, which was essentially set up and build up, Mortal Kombat 2 is delivering the actual tournament that fans have been waiting for. Ed Boon confirmed that they keep score throughout the movie with a visual representation of who is winning. The stakes couldn't be higher. If Earthrealm loses its 10th consecutive tournament against Outworld, Shao Kahn will invade Earth. This tournament focus addresses one of the biggest criticisms of the 2021 film. Many fans felt cheated by the lack of an actual Mortal Kombat tournament, instead getting what felt like a prolonged setup. Slater was clearly aware of this feedback, promising that the sequel delivers the real deal with the actual Mortal Kombat tournament front and center. But Slater also made sure to address another common martial arts film problem: the dreaded downtime between fights. He focused on making character interactions, story beats, and even the downtime just as engaging as the fights. The goal was maintaining tight pacing throughout, ensuring audiences never feel like they're just waiting for the next action sequence. And yes, there's a twist coming you probably didn't expect. Both Josh Lawson and Max Huang are returning to Mortal Kombat 2, despite their characters Kano and Kung Lao dying in the first film, hinting at the franchise's supernatural resurrection mechanics. This connects to a major storyline involving Revenant's resurrected versions of dead characters. Quan Chi, played by Damon Harriman, is expected to be the mastermind behind these resurrections. In the video game lore, Quan Chi is responsible for bringing back Sub-Zero as the shadow assassin Noob Saibot. Joe Taslim is confirmed to return, likely in this new form after his character's fiery death at Scorpion's hands. Even more intriguingly, Hiroyuki Sanada's Scorpion has a mysterious but still critical role that's not in the way most fans are expecting. According to Ed Boon, Scorpion is tied into the main story but not part of the team fighting. This suggests a deeper mythology at play, possibly involving Scorpion's connection to the nether realm and his own complex relationship with death and resurrection. Slater described watching Mortal Kombat fans react to it the way I reacted to Avengers Endgame, with audiences cheering and jumping out of their seats. This level of audience enthusiasm is particularly significant given the first film's mixed reception. Louis Tan's original character was divisive among fans who wanted pure video game adaptation. However, Tan has teased a surprising role for Cole in the sequel that will shock audiences. Rather than abandoning the character, Mortal Kombat 2 is reportedly developing Cole from the unknowing, fresh-faced newcomer into a hardened warrior and leader of the fighters from Earth. Warner Bros. Is clearly betting on the sequel's ability to deliver spectacle. The IMAX release confirms they see this as a premium theatrical experience, not just another streaming content drop. If you want to stay ahead of all the latest movie news and breakdowns, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel and watch this next.